Hey, how's it going? My name's Wallar. I'm the lead pastor of Lift Church, a church on a mission to see churches thriving on our college and university campuses. You know, when you think about your future, what do you see? What kind of ambitions do you have? Maybe you're a super ambitious person. You see yourself leading a company or an organization. Maybe you're a little less ambitious and your goal is just a stable, nice life with a good family. Regardless, I think for many of us, when we look at our future, we tend to picture ourselves. We're at the center of the image. However, there's this crazy upside down story that we run into when we take this and we contrast it with what we see in Jesus. In Matthew 20, Jesus is having an interaction with his disciples, and they're starting to realize that they're a part of something that is going to be huge. It is going to change the world. And so they start naturally jockeying for position. They start to get a little bit ambitious to make sure that they're the ones that are going to be leading it in the future. And they come to it and they start to ask for position. They start to ask, hey, can you make sure that we have the opportunity? Come to Matthew 26, and Jesus comes at them full force. He totally challenges their thinking, and I think our thinking today. He says, "Whoever wants to become great among you must become your servant, and whoever wants to be first among you must be your slave." There's this invitation in the scriptures not to build our lives around what's good for us, but actually to build our lives around what's good for others. What if instead of having ambition for where we can be in the future or how our lives could look or how we can get ahead, we started to ask the question, what if my ambition was to outserve people, to outlove people, to outinvest in people, to adopt the identity of the servant? Now, many of us, when we hear this, we start to think, oh, I need to start doing things to serve people more. But Jesus' thinking actually goes way deeper than that. He doesn't say, I want you to serve. He says, I want you to be a servant. He doesn't want us just to do nice things or be nice people. He actually wants us to change the way we see ourselves, moving from people that build lives around ourselves, jockey for position, vie for success, to becoming people where our core mission is to live lives of service. This is upside down. I've never encountered anything like it outside of Jesus. But this invitation, if we take Jesus at his word here, is such a beautiful promise. In Jesus' invitation to become servants, he's actually promising us that we start to live these full and abundant lives. Why? Because our attention starts to get off of ourselves onto Jesus and how we can serve people. So that's my invitation today. Can you start to pray and ask Jesus, make me a servant? Make that your first ambition.